Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I've been told I don't do introductions, so I'm trying to actually introduce my videos before. This is week 3, and most of week 3 has been very much around traveling back home, and I'm actually now back home. I'm actually in week 4 as I introduced this video, but yeah, it was very much traveling around, so stay tuned and see what I get up to in week 3. So it's about 6:20 and I'm about to set off from Lira. It is early for me personally, and the coach is pretty empty at the moment, but I know for a fact when we get to other areas that it's going to fill up because we'll be getting there in like daylight time. So hopefully it will be a good journey. I'm sitting in a 3-people seat. I only want one person to sit next to me. But this is not my bus. I don't own it. It's not my father's bus either. So really and truly, if more than one person sits next to me, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I might just have to take it. So yeah, praying for journey mercies and an empty-ish coach, which isn't nice for the people who are working in it, but empty-ish coach, yeah. To think I passed here an hour ago and it was like super quiet, and now everyone's woken up, is active, people are moving on the streets, kids are going to school, like shops are open. It's really interesting, but that's life, eh? And the TV is on again. Less Congolese music this time, I think. Well, it's one song in and I already think it's less Congolese music, but we'll see. I think it just might be the music of choice. And we are on the move. Let's see how long I can stay awake for. Lord, I'm tired. So I've taken a different route home, which means I stop at home, like closer to home, instead of stopping in Kampala. Why are we stopping every 5 seconds? This is gonna be a long journey. At this rate, I'm gonna arrive at like midnight because we are literally stopping every 5 seconds. Child of God. I played myself, but I also don't have to make a 2-hour journey home when I get to Kampala. So, hey, conveniences. Okay. After the coach acting more like a bus or taxi, which stops at every given stop for like a good 2 hours, we eventually made it to Soroti. Now, I'd never been to Soroti, and it was given the same vibe as Lira, like the people, the way they move, the way the streets are laid out. It was relatively quiet compared to the Kampala life that I'm accustomed to. And it was just nice to see how people were getting on and off the bus with their chickens and all these other bits and pieces. So all the luggage goes underneath the coach, and many people had scared me about this coach journey because they were like, oh, you're going to be sitting with chickens, you're going to be sitting with all this stuff. But actually no, I got to sit very comfortably in my seat with my one neighbor for the whole journey. Went through Soroti town, and it was a relatively good trip, I can't lie, but I missed my cousin. So it started raining, which would have been fine, but it's also dripping on me, which is not so fine. I've just woken up from a delightful little nap. My neighbor wants to be my best friend, saying how he wants us to meet up when we get back home. Like, brother, I don't know you from nobody. But this is one of my favorite places in all of Uganda. This is Ginger. And hey, it's really raining on me, eh? I may as well have sat outside, but it's one of my favorite places. It's so green, the air is different, it's so quiet, and I just love it here. I love it here. If I wasn't going home, I'd actually stop here for a few days too. After a long trip, I am back home cooking. That's the pressure cooker. Okay, cool. I've also lost my voice again, and I had to call my mom to ask her how to use this thing. This is how I know. The thing is, I know how to cook. Let me not embarrass myself. I know how to cook. But that thing, she used to use it when I was a child, and so I never actually got to know how to use it until now. And then this right here, you would think is a plantain. So I got to the market and I was like, oh, can I get some plantain? And the guy's like, chivuvu. And I was like, I was like, oh, it looked like a plantain. So I'm having that for dinner with, I think, pilau rice. Let's see if I can actually cook it properly. And yeah, after a long hard day of what I've been doing traveling, I now have to cook. Ugh. Somebody save me. So I finished cooking after a very long time, and this is my pilau rice. This is the chivuvu that he called chivuvu is actually plantain. Like, I wasn't bugging because it's yellow, and I swear chivuvu is like a purple color, and some beef. And I feel like I'm always slaving. I feel like I'm always working hard. But it is well because there's food on my plate, and so I can't complain about nothing. There's food on my plate. A win is a win. A win is a win. So yesterday's journey really finished me. Like, I was really tired after coming home, cooking, catching up with my cousin over the days that he missed, getting back home. All of it really tired me, okay? So I have had a slow morning. It's 3 p.m, so it's not really a slow morning, it's a slow day. I'm about to make a cup of tea and get working. I'd like to also shout out all the people who are self-employed and work from home. Like you guys are the real MVPs, because 100% didn't feel like getting out of bed today. Got out of bed really late, and then if it weren't for my lawyer asking me for stuff, which she's doing a great job at, I would literally probably still be curled up, chilling, doing nothing. So I'm about to start my day. Come work with me from 3 p.m. onwards. I also have decided I'm going to take my braids out so I can do new braids, because these braids have really seen the light of day in this. When did I do these braids? September? They've been in for like 6 weeks. They could go longer, I can't lie to you. And that's what I'm deliberating. I'm like, do I really bother doing braids right now? Who's got time to sit down and do all of that? But anyway, time to get working. That's the priority. Shout out to my lawyer for getting me working, because boy, I'm tired. It is well, it is well. This morning, I've woken up to do some manual labor. Because the house has got to be cleaned, so I'm cleaning. However, however, the mop doesn't have the squeezy thing, you know, like where you squeeze the water out. So I have to do it by hand. I have to do it by hand. I don't know if my I don't know if I can do that. Oh Lord, it's even stuck together. Oh Lord, it's stuck together, so the floor's just gonna be wet. Oh no, oh no. I'm doing my best. I'm actually doing my best. Just know that I can't wash clothes by hand, because for this same reason, like I. Wow. Wow. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's fine. I think that will do. That will do. Slap it down. So to wrap up this week, really and truly, I came back from Lira. That journey was interesting. It was a good journey. It was an okay journey. And came back, went straight to the kitchen, started cooking. Next day, I tried to be superwoman, you know, get my act together, put stuff in place. Went to work the next day, and then I started feeling all levels of sickness. I was like, oh, something's not feeling right. Something's feeling a bit off. And so I spent Friday, Saturday, Sunday recovering. That was week 3. Yeah, what caught me? Malaria. Malaria got me. But I'm gonna do better at looking after myself, because at the end of the day, I can't be eaten by mosquitoes like this. Like, this is not okay. So gonna definitely put up the net is up. I'm just gonna do better at like taking repellents and taking my anti-malarials and staying safe, because that's one thing I'm not doing at the moment. So that was pretty much week 3. Can't lie, not the most eventful week. But here's to week 4. Come with me for week 4, because I think there'll be a bit more to enjoy in this week. Yeah, stay tuned.